Going to get set up on the computer here so I can see everybody's comments. So give me a little bit while it tries to catch up and recognize it. Always takes a few minutes, seems like, to realize that it's live from my camera on the phone to the computer here through the internet. But we're going to be opening up a fresh case. I think it's the P case, could be the O case, maybe the M case, whatever the new case is out. We'll see what's written on the side of the box. We got Walter joining us. Hey, what's up, Walter? I got some other things I wanted to show you. I just learned about some more Porsche, the 959s. There's some other base variations to go over. Excuse me. I did add a bunch of pictures, so I gone through and like that number 7 there in the background, which is go ahead and move this out of the way. There we go. Has obviously the base variation, but I got pictures of those. And on there, the Metal Flake Blue is on there. The tattoo machines with the 2 different colors of yellow, I added those on to Facebook today. I've added a bunch of colors, not Facebook, MVPHotWheels.com. And the 58 Corvettes, I got a bunch of pictures of those. We're going to open up a Wild Race Teams package here with another variation of that I didn't have loose already. So we got lots of stuff we're going to do and have some fun here for probably the next hour and a half to 2 hours. So we will see what we can pack into that. I got a 5-pack to open, but I think the most fun is going to be the actual case, the case of cars that's new. So it'll be my second case ever opening, so that's going to be exciting. And we'll see what's in there, see if it becomes my first super treasure hunt from a case. Unlikely, I'm going to say that, unfortunately, as I have a feeling that, they're not quite packed the same they used to be, but we'll see. I'm still trying to get this to catch up here for the website, or not the website, on the computer here. So let me see where else I could go. Let's go to content. My live should be up now from there, and it is. All right, so let's see if I can. How can I watch it from here? Let's just do that. Boom. All right, we'll turn the sound off before we get double dipping. There we go. And now I can see your comments. I can see Walter's hey after he got in. So here we go. We got 2 likes already. Yeah, hit that like button, hit the subscribe. I think I should start doing that in the beginning of the videos instead of the end. Maybe like, hey, subscribe to the website, subscribe to the YouTube video. Like I said, here, boom. I know it's like crazy. You can't see it. We'll back out just a little bit. There's the case. We'll open that. We'll reveal what particular case it is. And then we'll see what cars are in there here shortly. Let me go ahead and get the top open. And I was wondering what I was going to do with all these cars when I pull them out so that we could look at them. But since this box has another box in it, right? So I'll show you guys that. See, there's another boom box in there. I'm going to pull this off just to pull it out real quick. There's no flipperoo stuff going on here in the background. And that's the in case. So there we go. We've got the in case. We got the 975N. So there we go. There is that. So before we get into this, the in case with 72 pieces in here, let's go ahead and open this 5-pack real quick that I got for the Solaire. So my Solaire friend over in the UK, I believe. This is another variation I didn't have. I was able to find it on eBay relatively easy. It wasn't that hard. A little bit tougher than I'd say the 7 spokes that kind of normally come in there. But there is a Hot Wheels 500 with the Ultra Hots. This is the normal package that this comes in. It's tougher to get in the Race Team Series from 95 single pack with the Ultra Hot, so it's a little easier here if you're looking for that car loose. And then we've got your side splitter or funny car, a Firebird funny car, the Dragster, again the Hot Wheels, and the Lumina Stalker. And these are all in that metallic dark blue kind of look. So super should be the Solero GT and the N case. That would be awesome. As I just put the Solero that I opened up a little bit ago on the shelf. All right, so we'll go ahead and open this up because I need the Solaire. I added this onto the website today as also, so you can go on to multi-packs. Once you get on the website, you can check this out. It has all the cars. I'll start putting links available for these cars on the multi-pack part of it. So you'll be able to get to these easily. And here is that, like I said, metallic dark blue with ultra hots. Awesome car. So I'll be taking pictures of that one and getting the loose picture on the MVP Hot Wheels hopefully this week. So that was one I wanted to open. We can look at the rest of these real quick. Again, all these are going to be Malaysia bases. This has got the medium wheels in the back. If you didn't know, on these, let's see if we'll be able to look at this one. It's got numbers on the back of the wing here. So there we go. Let's see if I can get it to show up without the... So it says, man, it's kind of pain. The closer I get to the video, of course, to be able to see it, then it gets blocked out. So it says like 1871, 2038 maybe, and then there's this one. These numbers are interchangeable. There's some numbers, different numbers you can get on these wings if you're looking for that type of variation. It gets pretty crazy. I don't no idea how many different ones there are because I didn't, I don't get them just to check out how many different wing variations there are, but there's a number on there that you can play with. I put some of them on there for some of those cars on the website, but I don't put it as a variation just because it's kind of crazy. You never know where that could go. Here's the funny car, Firebird funny car. Cool thing with these is it's the same type of base casting they've been using since 77 there, right? So all of your earlier cars that were funny cars used all of the same bases. There's a lot of them that you can go. So this one will have a 1977 type of base on there or number attached to it just because that's what's on there. We got Scott joining us. So hey Scott, what's up? Hot Wheels 500, like I said, this one's a little tougher than the rest of your variations on this. With the Ultra Hots, it's easier to get in this 5-pack than it is a single pack. There is some base variations on this with the way the logo is and the text of the letters there. So there's some size differences. I'll do a video on the differences of those separately, but just to let you guys know, there's variations of, or base variations of that one as well. And then of course, the Lumina Stalker with the Ultra Hots. You could get this with 7 spokes as well. No known base variations that I've seen so far, but on here, if you look at the lettering, it says Goodyear here, and on this side, this lettering can be switched. So it could be reversed. They did that on the Metal Flake Blue, which is kind of a lighter blue than this one, but see how you could read it if you're looking at the driver's side here. And the variation with it, it is flipped around and it's upside down. So if you're looking for crazy variations, that is another one that you could search for. And I think it comes in between this 5-pack, the 2-pack that's available, and the single pack. You can find those. So there's the Race Team gift pack, and like I said, I needed that Solaire CX4 variation with these. If you see something, if you're wondering what color the interior is, just to remind you, it's molded into the base. So if the base is white plastic, you're going to have white plastic interior. Same thing with the metal ones. The metal ones are the same. So if you've got just an unpainted metal base, you're going to have an unpainted metal interior. Just kind of the way they designed it, kind of cool. Save some pieces. You didn't have to make an extra piece. And so it works out pretty well. Let's see here. We got not much. Just got word leaving town tomorrow for work tomorrow. Or working 12-hour night shifts. Should be gone most of the week. Oh man, 12 hours. I mean, I remember those days. I've done plenty of 12-hour watches when I was in at Fleet Cyber for sure in the Navy. I don't miss those days particularly. Especially the 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. I didn't like it all. The 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. one I didn't mind so much. We worked 4 days on and then had 3 days off. We did that, then rotated again, had 4 days on, 3 days off, and then it switched, and we were on the back end, so we were working 4 days off and 3 days on for 2 weeks. So that part wasn't too bad. And being, working on the night, I got a lot of stuff done. I did a lot of Hot Wheels research back then because I was standing a watch where, overnight you're just kind of there as not really participating in a lot of things that happen. But so you have some free time. They just need to make sure that if something were to occur, they have somebody in that spot to react to it and make sure that all of our Navy networks were safe and stuff. So it worked out pretty well. And I got to learn a lot about like Microsoft Access and Excel and PowerPoint, as I use those a lot, and then also built some stuff. So it was pretty fun. But the 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. and of course everybody's there and you're getting bombarded with questions and all that kind of stuff. It's like, man, I'd prefer the night shift, but I get most people don't like that. Walter says, me too. I've been going to Irwin, Tennessee for flood cleanup. That's awesome. Awesome to help out. We were down in the Pigeon Forge area. We just missed it. That area. We went into Tennessee, obviously, instead of going 40 east into the other area, which 40, was closed down. So anybody that's helping out there, that's awesome. Commend you guys for taking care of those people down there. They definitely needed some help. Probably still need some help. There's a lot of damage that was happening. So good for you, man. Awesome. Appreciate your help in that regard. Work pays for the motel and 50. Oh yeah, the per diem. That's how going overseas too. You get per diem and all that kind of stuff. That works out pretty well. All right, let's open up the next thing, because I know people will want to get to that case, the end case. All right, so here is the Wild Race. I've put this on the website, so you can check this out on mvphotwheels.com. As a 6-pack, as there's two, obviously the 2 cars, the 2 haulers, and then the other 2 trucks that are in there. I think they're still considered haulers as well. So we'll go ahead and open this up. There's lots of plastic and tape, so this is kind of a fun one to get open. And I was kind of shocked that I didn't have the 58 Corvette for this one. I thought I'd gone through and got a lot of these different sets like this from this era. This is from around the late 90s, like 1999, 1998 time frame. And so yeah, I was relatively shocked that I didn't have this, as I kind of gone through and got a lot of these type of packages and stuff. So there we go. We got into the top here. We got some like glue. Look at this thing. It's holding it in there. Very important. You don't want to lose your 2-year limited warranty. I'll make sure I keep that into effect. It's too bad I can't use it on those Camaros I got in the other day, right? The USPS crushed my Camaros that I got in, so we're gonna probably put in something to the USPS and try to see if we can recoup some of that, because they were $15 a piece, so you're looking at $60 kind of ruined, because all 4 cars were eventually ruined. In fact, I got them still sitting here. I can show you guys here in a second after I get these kind of opened up here. So I think I've just about got it. One more piece of tape. Try to move this around without. There we go. So we got the plastic off. All right, so here's the whole reason I was looking at it. The 58 Corvette, got blue tinted window. These will be made in China, so you'll see that right there. Does have the name on the base. As far as I know, the China base ones don't have any base variation stuff. Got the chrome interior, so many of these did. These engines, you got to open. This one doesn't seem like it wants to open. It's kind of probably stuck shut there. Let's see if I can get it to pop. Usually have an unpainted motor in there, just completely Zamac. So and then we got 3 spokes. So there's that one. 57 Chevy. This is also exclusive to the to this little set. You got your regular. You got it in blue. Looks like tinted window with black interior. This is all kind of one piece, so it's the same material for the window and the interior. So if you see some other ones where they're kind of a transparent color for the interior, that's because they used it for the window as well. Yeah, 5 spokes. Again, this is a China base with my thumbprint all over it from touching it. So there's that one. Again, both those are exclusive. I haven't confirmed if the trucks are exclusive. I would assume so, but you never know with these. So I will check that out and find them out. I got to find what we're going to do for names on these, because most of these trucks don't have any particular names. So we'll have to see what we can do to get them into the website and have, you know, a way for you guys to find them other than just probably haulers or something. But here's this one. I believe these come off, but they usually they're pretty snapped in pretty good. I feel like they're almost going to break when you go to pull them apart. And then we have one of the haulers, got a big, looks like an engine sitting in the back. Nice little spoil on the top there. It's got 2 engines apparently. So maybe engine for the front and engine for the back. So there's that one. And here's the last one. Looks like it's got some cable rolls or something there in the back. So again, these also have to figure out some names for that as well. Not sure if you remember the X mods. They were from Radio Shack in 2000 and made for a couple years. I've been on a big kick with those lately. Always been an RC guy. So I've never had any RC stuff, really. I mean, I had some when I was younger. I mean, it was like super young as a child and stuff and play with. I remember getting a big monster truck RC. That was probably the coolest thing I had for a while. Probably the most expensive toy I had, as my grandparents got it for me. But after that, just didn't really do a whole lot with the whole RC. I saw some guys, you know, they have all those different parts. You can interchange out the tires and the body and all that stuff. Seemed pretty cool. I just never went down that path. All right, so we got this out of the way. Got Diesel Dog down here with me for emotional support, of course, during the video, just in case. He's always hanging out with me. In fact, we watched his bed today. You should have seen him react to it. So he didn't want to get out of his bed because he sits here next to me. And so we started to pull the bed up, and he was sitting up when I started on it. But then he like laid down to like, this is mine, don't take it, And then so we washed it, and then he was like sitting next to or in front of the room, the entryway to the laundry room. Like, is this thing done yet? I need my bed back. So there for a little while, he jumped up in my lap and was sitting there while I was putting in cars and whatnot, because he didn't have a place to lay, and he's spoiled, so he doesn't want to lay on the carpet on top of the tile and stuff like that. Maybe it's too hard for him. What a rough life, right, buddy? Such a rough life. So he's really funny though. It's a good dog. Love that dog. All right, so we have opened those 2 things. I think that's all I was going to open for that. I do have. I gotta get it on the website. So I got to get this on the website because this has a Solaire in it as well. I just don't have one loose yet. So the power launcher, this is from the Cool Toys, spelled like that. So you can find these packs are getting pretty tough. Most people are asking for more than $100 a piece, which is a little bit crazy. I don't think they're worth that much yet. The Camaro one, of course, is like $150, and then there's 2 shades of that Camaro, which is kind of crazy. But both of these are exclusive that are in here. So I'll get this onto the website. It's only kind of a pain because you take a picture from the front of it, and then I'll take one from the back, but then you can't really see the car. So maybe when I take my pictures of this particular, we'll call it a 2-pack, we'll do like an angle like that or something. We'll figure it out. We'll add some extra pictures on there for that, just so you can see what particular cars are in there. Of course, the cars will be linked, and I'll have them on the website as well. So all right, what we're here for, my second case ever opening completely. My first one, I found a well, of course it had it, because back then in '98, I think almost every single case had a Hot Wheels or a treasure hunt, back before Supers and stuff. So I got my box ready over here to put cars in, and so we'll flip this around, and we'll see how I can set up here so that we're not bouncing around too much. Bring that up. All right. So here we go. The end case from 2024. I am going to pre-order all of the 2025 cases. So we'll be doing the same thing for all of those. And we'll see what we get with that. See how successful it is. I already see some fronts of some awesome cars, so that's pretty sweet. And here we go. Let's see what we got. All right, starting off the Diora Then and Now series. Diora, what does that say? 3. So the newest Diora. Pretty crazy. Got a little like bicycle there in the background, or in the back with your surfboard, and some interesting open air, no window kind of deal going on. So there's the first one, the Diora 3. Let's see how I gotta set up my box again. I'll put it on its regular way, but I gotta put it sideways. There we go. All right, next one, the 75 Honda Civic Custom. And if you guys know of which one's the regular treasure hunt too, go ahead and point that out. So we'll see if that's in here. But 73 Honda Civic Custom. We've got these like, to me this would be what, PR3 wheels, but I'm sure there's a newer name or a different name for this newer stuff here. Part of the Compact Kings series. So number 4 of 5. We have the Ford Performance Supervan 4. That's pretty cool looking. I don't know, I'm always like a van guy. I don't know why. Maybe it's leaning towards the truck era. I don't know, something like that. But part of the Hot Wheels Green Speed, number 9 of 10. So the Ford Performance Supervan in blue. There's a lot of these come in 3 colors, right? Are they still doing that for 2024? All right, the next 3, we have the Nissan Skyline GTR BCN R33. There's all kinds of crazy stuff on that. So Nissan Skyline GTR. The 33 is what, like a 95 or 6, 95 or 4 time frame for that, right? 92 was the 32. 36, I think, was like the 96 or something. So 33 could be the 93. That make right? We'll see if anybody agrees with me. What we got? Part of the Hot Wheels J Imports, number 5 of 10. This one in a kind of a gunmetal gray, metal flake color. So it's got some painted tail lights. That's pretty cool. All right, there's that one. Put that down in here. The next one, we have the Ravager ST. Fairly sizable car. Looks like based off some type of old Mustang car, or 70s Mustang almost. So pretty cool. Part of the Hot Wheels Track Champions, number 5 of 5. So we have the Ranger ST. And there's some card art there. And we've got the Let's Race and the Netflix, all on that stuff up there. All right. All right, so we're 5 in. Number 6. I'll probably forget the number by the time we get to 10. So the Heavy Hitcher, another rig wrecker type of vehicle. I enjoy collecting these. I have extras of almost all of the tow trucks. So that one's pretty cool. So we got some gray 5-spokes, so that's pretty cool. And the color looks to be like a dark gray, kind of a flat gray or something like that. Flat metal, or flat gun metal. I don't know. But it says 24 TW Towing, or TWT Woo. All right, that was number 6. Not fitting in my box. Oh, because that one moved over. Hold on a second. Technical difficulties on the other box. All right. Next row, number 7. Let's see what we got. We got a Zamac. Oh, and I already saw a DeLorean. Here we go. Here's a Zamac. This is the 49 Drag Merc. That's pretty awesome. This is the first time I've seen this one, actually. That's a pretty cool casting. Based off, looks like kind of the Purple Passion, or Pearl Passion, or all the different passions. Gold Passion. There's Ruby Red Passion. Goodness, that car had so many names. But now we have a drag race version of it. So 49 Drag Merc, part of the Hot Wheels Rolling Metal series, number 2 of 5. I can see why people do this. This is fun. I'm having a lot of fun. All right, here is the DeLorean right there. DMC DeLorean. This is definitely one I do not have up there in my case as I go back and look at it. Yep. So we got I call those PR10 10s, like 10 spoke doubled or 5. I don't know. Or maybe, oh no, those are lace wheels. Just kidding. Those are lace wheels. They're just gray. You don't see that too often. Part of the Hot Wheels rolling metal. And they're saying this is a treasure hunt. So do we got any indication of that somewhere on here anymore? They used to have that little treasure hunt signal. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Can you see in there? It does say something in there. Of course, the DMC DeLorean's masking where it says it. But there is the DeLorean I found. Let's see what it says. See if I can catch it. I found a collectible treasure hunt's what it says in there. Awesome. So treasure hunt, DeLorean, worth it right there. One of my favorite castings. Big Back to the Future fan. All right, next one, Max Steel, kind of built off of some type, some 32 Ford Roadster kind of deal. Pretty cool. Look at the engine in that. It's got a big fan. Man, I need to get the light set up here a little better. Got a big fan blade sitting in the front there. We got like a flathead, maybe a double flathead conjoined. Who knows? But Max Steel in green with the white stripe 5 spokes with the white around the rim. Got white everywhere. All right, there's that one. Next 3. 57 Chevy. Part of the Hot Wheels Art Cars, number 6 of 10. And let's see what we got. We got Chevy Bel Air written in there. We got our Bel Air there. So Chevy Bel Air 57 over on the left side. And then just looks like a bunch of alphabet soup all over. What we got on top here? Got a T. I see a Hot Wheels. Anything else? I never really pay attention to the other ones that came out that have these letters on them. How about the back? Does the back say anything? Not see anything particular. But there you go. There's 57 Chevy in this. I don't even know what color you'd call that. Like a light green. I'm sure somebody has a Pantone color they'll call it or something. All right, next one. The 67 Ford GT40 Mark IV. Sweet. Awesome casting. I like that casting. Part of the Then and Now series, number 5 of 10. Got some card art. Cool. So that one looks like it's a dark blue or dark green. For those that know me, I don't have a very hard time of discerning the colors when they're dark. But that looks like it's either a dark blue or dark green. I see a little glint in there. So here we go. Here's that. All right, I've been missing my... So like the old Caravans, Viper Mags. Don't know his Skylines that well. He's a DeLorean guy. Yep, I love it. Flat metal, baby. Love it. Treasure hunt. I picked up the DeLorean Back in the Future hover mode and pegs last week. Had to grab it. Heck yeah. Nice pull. Awesome. Caught up on the video. Oh, got a low power. Let's plug my phone back in. We don't want this to die while I'm live. That wouldn't be very fun. The Audi 90 Quattro is my favorite super treasure hunt of the year, with the Firebird being number 2. I'd have to say my number 1 super treasure hunt is going to be the 70 Roadrunner, and it took me forever to find that painted base. But I have one in package, and I have one loose, and that is one of my favorite castings as well. But that's my favorite super treasure hunt. Goodness. All right. Oh, we're still alive with my camera. Oh, we're caught up on my screen there. Perfect. All right, so next one, Donut Drifter. So there's one for the kids. Looks like we got a donut in there. Somebody's got their racing helmet on. So we got pink base, big donut drifter there on saying what it is. There's that one. All right, we're on to the next row. Time is flying. Oh, we got another Diora 3, so that looks exactly the same as the last one, so we'll let that go down pretty quick, and we'll get back to the 64 Chevy Chevelle SS. We've got the engine sticking out of the hood here. Look at that long back end. Awesome. So cool casting, part of the Muscle Mania series, number 2 of 5. So there's that. We've got the Hot Wheels High. Hot Wheels High, another bus. So that's pretty cool. I still need the Godzilla in gray. I have the white, he says. There we go. So this one is part of the Hot Wheels Fast Transit. Kind of cool graphics on the side. Hot Wheels Racing Academy. I guess they're racing buses, or maybe this is just the transportation to get them to the racing field. But number 1 of 5 in that. So there's that. Let me get those put in. Next 3. We have a Dodge Viper. So the 92 Dodge Viper RT10. I was going to say 20. I was like, I never heard of a 20. RT10 in yellow. Got the double 3 spokes there. Got painted headlights on these. That's pretty cool. Nothing on the tail. So this is part of the Hot Wheels Exotics, number 6 of 10. Alright. Got the Batmobile. So Batman and Robin Batmobile. And a metallic, almost candy blue there. Dark blue or something. So, hope you get these cases in the future. This is fun. Yep, I plan on doing every 2025 case. I'm going to pre-order all of them and do this live and opening. This is fun. I'm having a lot of fun, actually, especially with new castings. This is a new casting I don't think I have. So, the Batman and Robin. It's got its own series, Batman series, number 2 of 5. So, there's 4 other Batman cars in that series, it looks like. All right, what we got here? Dune Daddy. Oh, man. Dune Daddy 2. We didn't want to go back and rename something, but all right. And this, like, mauve green. I don't know if that's even true. Oh, man. I don't know what colors. I'm terrible with colors. It does have a pink base, I could tell you that, and it's got some brown tires from playing in the mud, looks like. So here's the, got 826. Blue tinted windows and side windows and everything. So there's that. All right, we got that row down. Next row, we have the Surfing School Bus. Haven't seen that in a while. We've got it from the Hot Wheel Extreme Sports, number 4 of 5. And what do we got on the side here? Some type of, I can't even read it, it's so small. Looks like it says bikes on the side. So there's that one. We have the Hot Wheels 4 track. So it looks like a little Indy car. Definitely one of the newer ones. That's got to be a newer casting. I haven't seen that casting before either. Hot Wheels. So part of the Hot Wheels racetrack or race day series, number 4 of 10. We've got some number 4. And what does that say on the side there? Clone. So, pretty cool. We got a Lamborghini up next. Lamborghini Huracan Starato. Hopefully I said that right. I'm sure Lamborghini fans will be mocking me if not. So we got it in orange. Got some designs going there on the hood. Pretty cool. This is part of the Hot Wheels Dirt. Number 6 of 10. So I'm going to throw this Lamborghini in the dirt. Do you have any track? Maybe you can do some races with older, or even I got track. I got lots of track. We can definitely do something like that. In fact, I have long wanted to do a replica. I say replica, a quarter mile, like what do they call it? Compared to the size, right? Dang, I don't know why I'm missing on that word. But anyways, basically, making a scale. There we go. Scale quarter mile downhill track with all the lights and the timers and everything, and then we'll really do some fun and put that together. But that's going to be at the new house. I'll have that set up. I don't have space here, unfortunately. All right, so we've got the Toyota GR86 Cup. So there's that one, part of the Hot Wheels J Imports. This is number 10. We've got the light blue with your Hot Wheels logo on it. So, and here's a look at the hood. Got a Hot Wheels logo on there as well. And some, those aren't PR5s, right? Those are Y5s, I think they call them. There's that. We got another Batmobile. Looks to be the same. So we'll move along on that one. And then, here's something I haven't seen in a while. Proper Chopper. Looks like numbers are 68 there on the side. Hot Wheels Sky News written there on the bottom. Awesome. Finally, I'm telling you, when I see a casting from the 90s, I just get excited. So Proper Chopper, they've got it with the correct spelling on this one finally. If you watch the other videos, you can see where they only spelled it with a 1P. But oh, and they updated the top here. So look at the top. The new what's that prop piece on there is 1-piece design instead of that 2-piece design that was always coming, and you had to try to pull it off, and it started to bend your plastic. Man, they should have done that from the beginning. That looks much nicer and doesn't mess up your plastic. So that's pretty cool. All right, we're down to the next row. As soon as I put these in the right way. Goodness, I'm going crazy in here. What's up? All right, they got tangled up. So there we go. Ready for the next row. We've only had two doubles so far, so that's pretty good. Glad I don't have like 10 of the same car. All right, 67 Chevy C10. Got definitely a lot of livery going on the side here. Hot Wheels 24, Hot Wheels Art Cars. Keep drawing, and it's part of that Hot Wheels Art Series, number 2 of 10. Got the cowl hood on there. So got kind of a high-rise hood on there. Number 3 at the top. Anything on the back? Nothing on the back. And we've got that black base. Looks like a chrome interior. And of course, this is tubbed. So there's the tubs there in the bed. So there's the 67 Chevy C10. We have a 23, that'd be crazy. 23 Dodge Ram 1500. So there's, that one looks to be blue with black Hot Wheels there. You can see the double sunroof on the top of this. They've got kind of a window protector, or what do they call them, on the back there, or kind of a roll bar, I guess, more than just the protector. So pretty cool. Look at those wheels. We didn't have that kind of cool wheels back in the 90s, that's for sure. All right, and that was part of the factory fresh number 7 of 10. All right, up next, the Rapid Pulse in red, kind of an emergency car. There's a bunch of stuff going on inside there. Maybe some tanks and whatnot. And I don't even know where you drive this thing from. Maybe it's just electric and they move it around. I don't see any place to sit down. There's a big engine in there, and kind of see that. Well, maybe not so much from there. That angle's tough to get. There's an engine sitting right back by where you think the seat would be. But that one's part of the Hot Wheels First Response, number 10 of 10. Got that one in. Hey, we're doing good without doubles so far. We have 2 doubles. All right, what do we have going on here? The Porsche 911 Carrera, and looks to be some type of keychain. Xperi Motors, number 5 of 5. No wheels. Place to put your keys in there and put that in your pocket. Kind of cool. I didn't know they were doing. I guess somebody did say something about them making keychains. I just thought it was like a regular keychain. But now we have a 911 keychain. So there's that one. What's next? I think this is another double, right? Ford Performance. Yeah, we did that one already. Did it have the same wheels? I think it had the same wheels. So there's another one of those. So we're at 3 doubles so far. This is not a double. This makes it worth it too. I like this. I'm a huge Cyclone and Typhoon fan. One of the cars I would have loved to own. Maybe someday still could own one. This one in white with kind of a pink stripe and some zebra going on. Perfect for the 90s, late 80s type vibe. Hot Wheels, the 90s. There you go. There's the series for it, 7 of 10. So awesome. 91 GMC Cyclone. It's the only year they made the Cyclones was in 91. And they're super rare, super limited. And awesome cars. 4.3 liter. Turbo V6. All-wheel drive. Supposed to be the fastest production car at the time. Supposedly faster than some of the Ferraris that they were making at that time. It's an awesome piece of kind of history there. All right. what we got here? Hirohata Merc. Assume he's either a designer or makes a custom car builder or something. Hirohata, the Rod Squad, number 5 of 5. And it's like, yep, definitely a kind of a Mercury front end there. Lead sled type of deal. Got it dragging down the back there. So 4.3 is like the 7.3 diesel, one of the best engines. It was, you know how they made that engine, right? So that engine was made, it's actually a 350, and they just lopped off 2 cylinders and they called it the 4.3 liter. And it was already balanced. It was already had a lot of technology into the rest of the 350, and so it worked out really well. It was kind of a gas guzzler. It did eat a lot of gas compared for the size, but awesome truck, awesome motor. You can find that motor in a bunch of different stuff. I had one in my Chevy S10 ZR2, and you know, we would go out and mudding in that thing, and I never had any issues. That was the best mudding truck I actually probably ever had. I could bury that thing and it would walk itself out. I think it got stuck one time, and that was like to the frame rail. You know, the tires are swamped all the way in. But yeah, love the motor. Plenty of power for that little truck, and it did eat some gas though. All right, we got the BMW M3 wagon here in red. So got some black livery, number 90 on there, part of the Hot Wheels modified. This is number 10 of 10. We've got lace wheels or something going on there. That's not really lace wheels, but it's a newer type of wheel. We'll figure out what the names of those are and get them on the website one of these days. A 2016 Ford GT Race. Another awesome car. Part of the then and now. So obviously the old Ford GT40s from back in the day, and then they remade it, and here you go. This is one of the results of it. So pretty cool car in green. So there's that one. We have a Vespa 90 SS Super Sprint from 1966 in kind of a bluish color. I need the TR86 Cup still. Still hard to find on the pegs. Was that one of them? Was that the one we just had? TR86? Oh, that was another one. That was earlier. All right, so there's that. Part of the factory fresh, number 6 of 10. We have the Cadillac Project GTP Hypercar in a metal flake, looks like a dark blue, gold wheels. That's pretty cool. I'm not usually a big Cadillac fan, but that is that looks like a lot of fun to drive for sure. So anyway, we've got that one. What does that say? New for 2024. So new casting there. One I've never seen. And the last one on this side of the cardboard, we have Quick Bite, which is looks like a newer rendition of the ice cream truck. So another 90s, but this is definitely updated tooling of that, but called Quick Bite this time. Got different wheels. Why you gotta put different wheels on? Nobody wants the different wheels. We've got, looks like milk and cookies going down the side of it. Part of the Fast Foodie series, and number 4 of 5. All right, we finished that front row there. Let's move this out of the way and see what we get for the back half. I see some new cars in there, so we're only at 3 doubles. And we're going to do the first 3. Now I have a spot to put down here for a teaser. All right, we have a custom 72 Chevy Love. Not a fan of Hot Wheels aircraft. Matchbox does way better aircraft castings. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Although I do like the Proper Chopper from just as a nostalgic thing. So here we go. The custom 72 Chevy Love, part of the Hot Wheels truck series, number 6 of 10. So man, with the daylight savings starting getting dark early, and it's only start getting even sooner. Yeah, yep. All right, what we got here? Some crazy funky little car. Nissan Skyline 2000 GT-R LBWK. was that Liberty Walk? Yeah, it says Liberty Walk there. And this is part of the Toon series, of course, number 3 of 5. Not a huge fan of the Toon ones. Kind of a crazy thing. That's more, I think, for the kids. But another casting nonetheless. First time I've seen the Skyline in a Toon version like that, though. And, oh, we got another double. So here's the third Batman Batmobile we've gotten. Oop, as I bumped the camera. All right. Bring this row down. Oh, we got another double. The Quick Bite. So we've already seen that one. This is new. The Porsche 904 Carrera GTS in red with number 86 on the side. Never been a Toon person, but I'm sure the people enjoy customizing. Yeah, probably. I mean, it was almost kind of cool because they started coming out with those in, what, 2004 as first editions and stuff. And so that was all right on some of them, right? But it just got crazy. Like, they just went too far. There's so many different ones, and they had all these different types of Toon type stuff where you had, you know, like the skinny ones and the ones that start, you know, hard-nosed ones where they were big and went down and to skinny at the bottom. I don't know. It was kind of crazy. But anyways, not a huge fan, but we'll put them all on the website nonetheless. This is part of the Hot Wheels Exotic series, number 1 of 10. And kind of a new style wheel for me. Look at that. That's kind of a cool wheel. So there's that. And then I think this is the same as that one before. So we're on our 5th double. So 67 Ford GT40 Mark IV in that dark bluish or green. So there's some doubles. Unfortunately, starting off on the top row. These 2 of them are new. I like customizing die-cast myself. Yeah, I'm not much of a customizer. I've tried to do some when I was younger. They turn out, I'm a terrible painter. That's all it comes down to. Let's just say that. I cannot paint. I have no patience to paint. And so when I spray paint anything out of a can, there's going to be a run probably, and it's not going to be right how I want it, and then it just doesn't turn out great. So I'll let somebody else customize stuff. I had somebody make some vans, super vans for the website. It turned out really good. He's pretty good with, you know, stickers and all that kind of stuff. So I'll let some other people do it. And I've got some from I want to say is it Phil Hartman or man, I think I'm blanking on the name, but I got a Mountain Dew custom from him with Real Riders, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, back to our regular scheduled broadcast here, the Sushi Tuner. So this has got a red dome on it, a white body, a black base, and some open hole 5 spokes there, part of the Fast Foodie series. So number 5 of 5, Hirohata Merc is a real car once owned by Elvis Presley. No kidding. So where did the Hirohata come from? Is he the designer for Elvis Presley Merc or something? I saw a video the other day, or I didn't really see the video. I saw the front part of the video for it, where somebody found Elvis's pink Cadillac in like some graveyard or something. Here we go. Here's the Ravager ST. This is another double. And man, we're up to 4 cars I'm pretty super happy about. So the S10, the Cyclone, the DeLorean, the Proper Chopper, and now the 99 Ford F-150 SVT Lightning. And this one looks pretty nice. They didn't do too crazy of stuff on this one. In this silver or a gray color. Souza Plumbing and Heating. It's kind of a interesting livery on a SVT Lightning. All right. That's the next 3. This is new. The small block. I think I've saw somebody talking about those, and is there something to do with these? Is it harder to find on the pegs right now? Part of the Toon series, number 5 of 5. That's pretty cool looking. I like that. What's that? Brown and black. Almost has like a wood finish on there. I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera. There you go, kind of. There we go. Got a wood finish on that. So, kind of cool. Small block. King Kuda, obviously a fan favorite red line casting. Retooled, of course, updated with newer plastic and all that. Engine sticking out of the hood, no hood of course, so and just engine exposed. What is this? Part of the Hot Wheels art car. We've got the King of Hearts on there, 24 Hot Wheels art cars. So, oh, we've got the King of Hearts, we got the Ace of Hearts. Interesting. But there you go. There's the King Cuda. We have another motorcycle, the Hot Wheels 450F. Got the 450 showing there on the side, part of the Hot Wheels Extreme Sports, number 5 of 5, in red with a Zamac kind of body and blue seat. So another bike there. Ooh, we got a car that's been torn up there a little bit. Can you see that? It's already been bent. Oh, it's a Skyline, so we're not too worried about. We got one good one of that. Here's another Dune Daddy. Oh, we're starting to catch up on all the extras. So there's 3 extras, the whole pile extras. Another Huracan, so there's an extra. Another Dodge Ram 2500 is an extra. This is not, by the way. So here is the 16 Bugatti Chiron, something like that. I think I heard somebody say it once. Quarter Mile Hero. Yeah, that'd definitely be your Quarter Mile Hero. Pretty quick with, I'm pretty sure that's what, all-wheel drive and a V12 or something like that. So, pretty cool car. And this one is in kind of a burnt orangey red color. It's kind of hard to tell. Looks kind of red in here, but it's kind of got some orangey, burnt orange in it. So there's another one. That one was from the, oh yeah, the Quarter Mile Heroes, of course. All right, to the next row. Got a couple of new cars at least. The Piranha Terror. So here's another fun one for the kids. This one in pink and blue. Part of the Hot Wheels Megabyte series. Man, never used to be this many extras. They got to fill the box with something. Yeah, you would think there's what, 250 cars for the year, and there's 3 colors of each car potentially or something. You would think they could almost have every box have, you know, different cars in it throughout the 72, but maybe not. I guess 24 times 72 is probably more than 250 times 3, huh? And then you have the 12 treasure hunts or 16 treasure hunts or however many they do these days. So maybe it doesn't math out too well. 63 Studebaker Champ. I like this casting too. One of the newer castings I like for trucks. I got a couple of the earlier ones, and I think red and yellow. So there's that one, part of the Hot Wheels Truck Series, number 9 of 10. And here we have another Porsche, the Porsche 911 Rally. Got some cool livery on the side here, 953, and says Rough Roads Porsche. Let's see if I can bring my lights in a little bit better for us. It's kind of getting, looks better there than up here. It starts to get get a shadow. All right, a couple more rows. Here we go. We have another school bus. So Surfing School Bus is a double. We have a 68 Dodge Dart, so that's new. Got the what does it say? Original Ram Chargers on the side, also with Dodge there in the back. Some lines and design going on the roof there. This is part of the Muscle Mania series, 1 of 5. We have the 96 Nissan 180SX Type X. So probably some kind of crazy factory 180SX that was available. Some probably only in Japan or something. The Hot Wheels, the 90s series, number 6 of 10. So pretty cool, in blue with some white wheels. So yeah, hit that like button. If you guys haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. We're gonna do old stuff. We're gonna do new stuff. I'm gonna hit the camera all night long and bump it. There we go. We're gonna have fun. Oh, we got another one of those 180SXs right next to it. We have the Hover Storm. That's kind of cool. We got some cool design on the hood there in brown and orange and yellow that says Hot Wheels GRFX. So I guess graphics. So there's that one. And we have another Cadillac Project GTP Hypercar. It's another double there. I lost count on how many we've had. We're probably up to about 10 or so. So what, 10 out of 72 is 7.2. That's, I just chose that number because it's super easy. All right, next row, another Rapid Impulse. So that's a double. This one's new. We have the 87 Audi Quattro, part of the Hot Wheels Turbo, number 205. This one in black, 10 spokes. Got the silver Audi symbol down there. Quattro on the license plate there. Painted headlights. Nothing on the rear, unfortunately. So it looks like they like doing the front of the car more than they like to put anything on the back. So they see it coming, but don't want to see it going. All right, so Walter says he's got to go. Yeah, thanks for watching the video. Thanks for joining us, hanging out. We'll see you next time, man. Oh, we got another tune car, the Mazda RX-3, part of the Hot Wheels J Imports, not even part of the Tune series, so this is probably been out before this, and number 7 of 10. That one in white with gold wheels. Last row. Alright, so we've got two doubles, the Piranha and the small block, but this one is new. The Solero GT. Does that got rubber wheels on it? Oh, did Walter leave too soon? You didn't leave yet, Walter, did you? I think he's the one that told me that this was the Super. Dang, we got super lucky. Check it out. We've got the Solero GT with real riders. Boom. What are the chances that I got a Super on my first case that would have a Super? I mean, that's got to be like super low. That's awesome. That's my first Super out of a case. Part of the Quarter Mile Heroes, the Solero GT. Man, you couldn't have... This is definitely a night to remember now, for sure. I'm going to do something special with that. We're going to figure out... I'm going to put that in a case. Maybe a hard case or something. But I'm going to put notes in there if that's my first one that we've pulled. Now we have a Corvette Stingray, another retooled version of an earlier casting. This one in blue. Looks like to be a plastic body on these now. And some cool new tires or wheels. We got another Porsche and another Hirohata. Merc. So there we go. There is the case. We got a Super. That is probably unprecedented. First live video of doing an open case, the end case, and pulling out the Solero GT Super Treasure Hunt. Boom. That's crazy. We're going to put that, that's going to be in the background for a while. I might shade that out with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles right now. We'll just go ahead and do it. That is just the idea. I'm not a huge Solero fan, but just the idea of getting a Super coming out. I mean, that's kind of what this is about, right? Is trying to find some of these tough cars and whatnot. So boom, hit that like button if you like the idea of getting a Super in your cases. Hopefully we'll be that lucky and get all the Supers for 2025, and one per case that I get. Probably not going to get that lucky, but at least I know I pulled one from this one, and I'm pretty excited about it. Obviously you can hear that in my voice. I'm gonna go ahead and take a drink of my Mountain Dew here. So all right, some other stuff that's kind of going on. Obviously you saw the big Porsche box that I got. If you watched that, that was pretty crazy. Some very crazy rare variations that I got in there. That Super Chromes with the Porsche on the back. Pretty crazy. And then I talked to him. I should have talked to him before. I should have went back and looked at all my messages with him, because we talked about some of those variants that I couldn't remember. Obviously with the base variants and all that kind of stuff that I was having a hard time with. I could have gone over our conversation and probably had a better video of it. So One thing we talked about today, right? So I put these in as the showed these earlier as the larger Malaysia and smaller Malaysia, but there's actually another part of the variation here. So back here behind the rear axle, you see this one doesn't have any little bars there, and this one has these little bars back there. So that's another base variation that we'll be on the lookout for, and I'll put those on the website so you'll be able to see those. I gotta go back and take pictures of those. Or not really take pictures of them because I have them on there already, but just kind of highlight that variation exists. Very minute. I didn't even catch it when I was looking at the stuff. So pretty crazy. So he says a lot of those 959s have some of that variation. Let's see, I got the blue one here. Here's another one. And it may be tied to the size of the text here. So there's the little bar above there. You see this one has no bar. This is the larger. So larger, no bar, and smaller with bar. Let's see if it adds up. So this is the smaller one, and they both have the bar. So if it's got smaller text, looks like it's going to have the bar. If it has the larger text, it's not going to have that little bar there. So so that makes it a little bit easier, as the text is a little bit easier to see normally. So, all right, been having fun. We just passed an hour, so that was awesome. Pulling out some pretty cool cars. The DeLorean, the GMC Cyclone, the SVT Ford F-150 Lightning, the Proper Chopper. Man, pretty cool stuff. Rivets in front are different also. Says Beetle J diecast. Let's see if these two are the same, right? I think we established that. So let's look at two that are different. The rivets are different also. What am I looking for in the rivet space here? I'm not catching it. What's the difference here? Are you saying there's difference in the rivets, or is that on some other cars? Because those look kind of fairly similar. I'm looking through the camera, of course, so that probably makes it a little tougher. But there's the front ones and the back ones. Rivets in front are different. Oh, we're isolated to the front now. Let's see here. I'm not seeing too much of a difference on that particular one, nor that one. We'll see. We'll see if he the cast rivets on base. Rivets in the front, the cast on the base. Oh, it's more rounded. Is that what we're talking about? Maybe. I don't know. Still not seeing it. Guide us, direct us in the right location. We're in the front. We got two here. If it's a difference, it's a small one. Goodness. All right. So I've been adding up, trying to get my desk cleaned off. So that's why I've been trying to get pictures of the stuff. I hate to, say I'm going to take pictures of cars. I leave them on my desk, and then they kind of sit there until I get to that point. So I wanted to get some stuff cleared off the desk because it is full of cars. There's my Mountain Dew can. We got cars over here. We got cars over here. Some of these I have put in. Some of the stuff I have not put in yet. So I need to get them put in, and that way I can start cleaning up. I haven't gotten anything in, but I do have a rare Ferrari F40 coming that I found happen chance in a 5-pack. So that's going to be awesome. That should be here Monday. So maybe I'll do the video Monday or Tuesday if my wife picks up the mail. So I won't have time to. I work the whole time the post office is open, so I don't get the chance to get the mail except for on Saturday, and then I didn't do that on Saturday, so it'll be waiting there on Monday. I said it was going to be delivered on a Monday anyway. So you guys will get to see that. Like I said, super rare F40. You guys could take guesses on it if you want. So that one is one I have been looking for a long time, and I was only looking at the Solaire within the 5-packs and happened to come across it and noticed it, and it was fairly cheap, and I was almost like in this panic mode, like hopefully nobody else buys this while I'm ensuring that this is a rare car. And once I had confirmed it, I went back and bought the car, or two as a 2 5-packs. So that's going to be awesome. I don't have to worry about finding that. Plus, it also confirms which package it came in, because I was thinking that it might have come in a single pack, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And I'll show you why when I get the video or get the car in and talk about why it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I am trying to finish up some of the castings. I think I have all of the Solaire castings now. I just need to open that last one, with the exception of the 2 base variations from the early stuff. So I'll keep an eye out for those. And then what else am I been working on? There's tons of 58 Corvettes to kind of put in, but I think I'll let that go for now, and I'll work on some other late 90s castings. So I want to get more castings in on there. So yeah, I didn't see a difference on those either, John. So I'll look at all of them overall. Maybe there's a difference down the road. There is a large and small Hot Wheels logo, which is very apparent on the 959s. So that's another base variation. The large one, I believe, is the first one to come out. So you can find on the dark red early ones. Also on the Blackwall version of that Metal Flake, red one, it has the large Hot Wheels logo as well. So, and then the Metal Flake blue one that I have with the 7 has a large one, which I put on Hot Wheels, MVPHotWheels.com today, so you can see those pictures and see the difference of the Hot Wheels logo on the base. What else is going on? Not a whole lot. Just trying to work on getting my desk cleaned off, and then that way I can get my space cleaned up, because there's stuff, like I said, there's stuff everywhere. I think we might do like some type of mini giveaway. We'll have to figure out what we put up for criteria, because I have a bunch of extra 58 Corvettes, a bunch of different variations, even some of the premium ones. So if somebody's a 58 Corvette fan, let me know. We'll figure out if we can do something, or if there's not a whole lot of fans out there, then maybe the one person will work out a deal or something. Maybe just pay the shipping and I'll be good with it. But we'll see. We'll see if we get some people up. If you haven't seen on my what is it? The community part of the YouTube. So if you go on my YouTube page landing, I guess, or whatever it is, you can see in the community I have the 1995 treasure hunts up there in a poll. Some of the people have been clicking on them, so I think I've had like 11 or 12 votes. It only lets you put in 5, so I broke it up into 4s, right? Because there's 12 of them. Vote on your favorite one in there, and then what I'll do is I'll take the best of the 3 different groups, and I'll add those into one poll, and we'll pull that one, and then we'll kind of continue doing this type of stuff until we have all of them done, and that will kind of give us a ranking of the treasure hunts. I'll say up until 2003, because that's when all the regular treasure hunts. So we'll see what the best ones are. I was happy to see that the 67 Camaro wasn't automatically just the best one, somebody's favorite, just because of value and stuff. So that was kind of nice. There's a lot of Volkswagen fans out there, obviously, so they're pulling pretty hard on some of those. But 95 was definitely a good one, a lot of good castings. And then once that one is done, I'll go into 96 and 7 and all the way up into 2003. So if you're on there, you can go into, like I said, click on the community part of it, and you will be able to see those. I will try to put the information for live videos, scheduled live videos on there as well. And it seems like people saw the last one. I didn't put one for today. I just was like trying to get this up and going and all that kind of stuff. So I just kind of was like, well, we'll see it. I just want to make sure that it was live, to go through all these awesome castings that were in that in case. I only have one Ferrari casting. John, maybe in the future when he gets bigger, but do you do mods? What kind of mods? You mean like mods to cars, or I'm not sure what mods are. I love the Zamac Raw Convention Volkswagen Bug. Yeah, we could go through the 98 convention cars. I think there's 26 different ones or something like that. There's certainly quite a few. I don't have the Volkswagen Bug yet, and I don't have the 67 Camaro of that, but I have most of the other ones. So We got a message in. Let's see here. See if I can look at this, and that way he can explain it, what these differences are on the rivets on the base. These rivets are different. Oh, he's talking about like not the rivet, like the actual car rivets. He's talking about the little like bottom rivets. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at the angle of the rivets from there to there and there to there. So it comes down and then over, and this one comes right from the little tube. So yeah, there's a difference in that as well. I was all looking at the rivets. He had me out there. Got it. Tracking. Same thing on these is probably the same, right? And it probably has to do with the same text size. So again, you can see how this one comes down, 2 dots, 2 rivets, comes over, and then this one is just straight from the little axle tube. So look at that. Learn something new again on the Porsches, but they seem to all be related to the small and large text for this one. So thank goodness it's not crazy. Another Ferrari, variation I have to go through and look at is some of them have little, the triangle window in the front. Some of those have a, casting line in the plastic for it. So I got to go back and look at mine and figure out which ones have that and which ones don't have it. Otherwise, it's basically a smooth window in that space for the side window on the Ferrari Testarossa. So there's another like small detail variation thing I have to go figure out. But thanks, Phil, for pointing that out and letting me know. So learning all kinds of stuff. I enjoy it. Keep it coming. If you got that kind of stuff, put that stuff down in the comments. I'm part of a new Facebook group too that has like different like variation stuff. So I've been watching or been on there and seeing a bunch of stuff kind of come up that I've heard about, and people actually have the variations. So that was kind of cool. Kind of a, I don't know if it's really just related to blue card variations or something, but that's been fun to watch all the different variations. I love seeing variations. So I got a Ferrari Testarossa sitting over here. Let's see which one that has. It's in a Color Racers 3-pack. So here is the Testarossa, and you kind of see that little line down there in the front of the side window. I believe that's the variation of what they're talking about, and if it's either more prominent, more space, or just flat or something like that. So here's the yes, modding diecast. Nope, I don't do any changes to diecast myself. The way they are, the way they came from the factory is the way I like them. I only have a couple, and that's just because they're my absolutely kind of favorite. So I have, I'll pull one down. I'll show you the Mountain Dew Stalker with Real Riders on a custom card and everything. Where did that one go? Let's see here. So I had somebody, he had already made it, and then I offered to buy it. So there is the Racing Stalker, Mountain Dew Stalker with some White Hub Real Riders. So this is a fake car. So nothing changed. I didn't do that. That's my favorite, one of my favorite cars. And then where is my other one? Here we go. Oop, I told you I would kick this thing and move it around all night. And then here is a crack up variation, or rendition of the Mountain Dew Stalker for the crack up. So that one's a custom as well, made by the same guy. Yeah, bigger text is the older casting, so it went large Hot Wheels logo came with the large text, and then you got the small Hot Wheels logo with that same large text, and then you got a small Hot Wheels logo with the smaller text. Yep, that's how I looked at it when I was going through the cars myself too. But there's that custom. Those are the only 2 customs that I have, right? I think so. Or that I have purposely gotten, I guess I'll say it that way, because I've gotten, some people have faked some stuff and whatnot. So let's go back to my video so I can see the comments. Man, I'm still stoked that I got a Super Treasure Hunt out of my first case. That rocks. But I have, yeah, so Mountain Dew, I have all the variations except for the Macaw one now. For the Road Runners, I have all of the variations except for some of the Chase series from the garage cars. I think I have the silver with the Chase, and I think I need the white and the green Chase ones. I even have a Indonesian, I think only, a gift pack with the 70 Road Runner in it and the Superbird, both 70 cars. So I got those. That was one casting I went after really hard. One of my favorite castings from '98 first edition started that out. So that was a fun to chase. Oh yeah, a regular treasure hunt and a super treasure hunt. I wonder what the odds are. We'll keep track. We'll do some type of tally when we get the 2025 cases on a chance of getting a super and or a regular treasure hunt from those cases, and then see how we fare at the end of the year. So if it turns out really popular, and plus I'm gonna try to get those cars onto the website, especially the 2025 cars, so you can see the newest stuff on there. If it turns out really well, then maybe I'll do a couple extra cases to see if I can get some other, the variations of the cars to put on the website to kind of close out round out the 250 cars they usually do for a year. What else do I got in the works? Kind of sitting here thinking about it. Yeah, I've got these Porsches sitting here. Like I said, there we go, bumping the camera again. I'm awesome at hitting that every once in a while. So here is the Blackwall version, again with the large Hot Wheels logo, and then the Ultra Hots with the large. So that's the large Hot Wheels logo. That's what that looks like. And then they shrunk it down to the small one. So here's the Hot Wheels logo small with the larger text and stuff, and that's the same size text that you got with the large Hot Wheels logo. That Blackwall one's pretty tough to find as well. There is some other differences on these that I haven't really gone into on the website. As you can see on the hood here, you can see where it's got this orange stripe, and then it's got a different color of orange square with the 959 in yellow in it. Some of these don't have that distinction where the orange is all the way and there's no block, no separation of that. So I got to figure out how we're gonna word that and distinguish that on the website. So that's a variation that was prevalent in the custom Corvettes as well. There's with the dark red ones, there's a whole bunch of that kind of stuff going on with that variation, not just the blue tinted window and the clear window, but also the yellow stripes and how they put the numbers in and how those yellow stripes kind of went. So, but these are the ones I'm working on and trying to get everything smoothed out. I might take some updated pictures of some of these. I still got to get the Blackwall pictures taken, so maybe I'll take that next and get that one on there for sure. I know I don't have any picture up there for that. But the large Hot Wheels logo was first, and then small Hot Wheels logo with large text, and small Hot Wheels logo with small text. Yeah. There's another tough one in here. Let's see here. Here you go. Here's the gold Ultra Hot version with the 5.9. I have the 69 Daytona in metallic red. Metallic red from the Fast and Furious series. I think that one's a metallic red or something. Here's those two different colors of the tattoo machines, so that's pretty cool. I added those on the website today. These two I came in, I didn't know what the difference was. It's just in the coloring of the silver, so one of them, it's kind of hard to see in the picture here, but one of them is more shiny and the other one's a little flatter. That was all it was. I just said, go ahead and give me both of them. So there's that. I don't have, these are all kind of extras of the parking plates. I have my parking plates set down down below here underneath the desk. So all of the Porsche, well, the Porsche ones are in that particular case. And I'm missing one really tough variation with black wall wheels on that one with the, I think blue tinted window and black interior or something. I can't remember which one. I can tell you right here. I'm missing, yeah, blue interior or blue tinted window with black interior with basic wheels. I have the tan interior one, so that one's pretty tough to get to. So, let's see. Nice Ferrari castings. Let's see, would I miss something? I'm guessing moderates for stream. I can't spell. Give always a bonus, always. Oh wow. Goodness. It's funny reading these out loud. Probably sounds crazy. Nice Ferrari casting. Mine's the Ferrari, Ferris Bueller's movie Ferrari, just not a convertible. It's a hardtop red with a number 21. And then nice rare castings, man. Yeah, thanks. Porsches, I'm not a huge Porsche fan. I just happen to have friends that are Porsche collectors that have been at a point where they're ready to let go of some stuff. One guy completely was selling out his collection. If I had more money, I would have had some other rare Porsche cars, but that's how I kind of come into it. Is some of these guys just like, all right, I'm ready to sell, and they reached out to me, and I was able to get a few things. Not everything I wanted, but certainly some awesome pieces. So I've gotten lucky in that regard of people reaching out to me. So I'm thankful for that kind of stuff. But yeah, the Porsches, I mean, same thing with the Ferrari. I had a couple Ferrari guys reach out to me and was like, hey, I'm selling this stuff. And again, I wish I could have gotten all of it, because he even had some Redline Ferrari stuff as well, but just couldn't swing all of it at one time. And so, but again, thankful for the opportunity to get some of them, right, before they go to the masses and sell singularly, usually, right, which is what they were trying to avoid, was shipping out one car to 25 different people. No Mopar set. I mean, my Mopar is the Road Runners and the Superbirds, so I would say that's my main. I'm not a big Cuda fan, although I like the older Cuda, so like the 67, 68 with that big window on the back of it that goes all the way down to make it a fastback. That's kind of cool. But definitely not with the same love of what people have with like the 70, 71 Cuda or whatever. I usually don't go with the most favorite thing. That's why I'm not a 67 Camaro fan. I'm not a Cadillac fan. I'm not I kind of like the off-brand kind of stuff. So having the Plymouth Roadrunner is just, I don't know, that's just an awesome looking car, and I enjoy it. There's also instead of the Dodge Ram Charger, there was one called the Plymouth something Duster. Oh my goodness, what was that SUV? Well, not really. I mean, before then, it was just I guess it was SUV back then. Something Duster, but that one's another cool one. Like, Plymouth had some pretty cool stuff, I think. The only problem is when you have a Plymouth is there's not as many parts available for you. So if you were to have one of those Plymouth, Ram Charger like vehicles, getting parts for it would be it's kind of a pain. You almost have to know where extra ones are to get parts for it, and then have them reconditioned almost if yours is too wasted. I don't know. I think we're kind of at the end of it, unless anybody has any questions or wants to see something real quick. If there's a casting you would like to see, let me know. I'll go pull it really fast. We can look at those, and then we might call it an evening here. We've kind of been going for almost an hour and a half now, so So 6 people still watching, although we found that not to be so accurate. as I think we got down to 4 people at one point, and then I was like, oh, they all left, and they were like, oh, we're still here, you know. So oh yeah, I got lucky for sure, no doubt. Amazing live video, thank you, appreciate it. Like I said, we'll get some more cases. Maybe I'll even do another one. Maybe I'll try to get a P case. I think that's one of the newer ones coming out. So we're at NOPQ. I saw people already opening 2025 cases. I thought that was pretty crazy. How are they getting that kind of hookup that they have a 2025 case? And then, you know, what kind of what do they have in there? I didn't watch the video, but I was kind of shocked that 2025 cases were available to some of the people already. So that's an in somebody has for sure. I mean, my only thing would be like I'm ready to start collecting the 2025 stuff to get it on the website for people to start using the website. If you haven't subscribed to that, by the way, go to the website mvphotwheels.com and subscribe, and you'll be able to track your collection in there. Once you subscribe, these buttons over here to the right that I have on mine from putting the cars in will show up, and those say collection, upgrade, wanted, and trade. And if you click on that, it starts to build a list for you. So if you click on the collection, that's your collection list. If you click on the upgrade, so if you need an upgrade, it will build that list as well. Wanted the same, and trade also the same. So if you've got extras or something that you want to trade, you want to send them, hey, this is what I have available for trade, then all those lists that are created are just a URL that somebody else can't change unless they log into your account. So you can send that to somebody on and they can open it. They don't have to be a subscriber either, and they can see your collection list, your upgrade list, your wanted list, your trade list, whatever you send to them. You have to send them the individual links for different ones. So let's say, hey, here's my wanted list, and here's what I have to trade for that. You can send them both of those lists. If they're also a subscriber and they've done the same thing, then you guys, much easier to figure out what, how to communicate what cards you guys are looking for if you have it. Roadrunners are nice. I'm modding a Plymouth GTX at the moment, 1971. Gotcha. Yeah, GTX is on the same platform. So you have, I think it was the Belvedere, the I always forget the other the next slower one, the Belvedere. Oh man, you can only get it. You can get this one in a 2-door and 4-door. The Belvedere you can get in a 4-door or a wagon. And then the Roadrunner was the next trim level, and then the GTX was the high trim level with all the bells and whistles. The GTX you could get the 440 or 440 or 426 Hemi. Those are the only 2 motors available in the GTX 1970. The Roadrunner you can only get the 383 or the 440. The one below that, which I'm blanking on, you could get the 6-cylinder, and I think the 383, and then the Belvedere I think only had the 6-cylinder. I can't remember if you could even get the V8, and if it was a smaller V8. So, but great live opening. Yeah, thanks, appreciate it. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the 70 Roadrunner. That's the only year that had that exact body style. They changed the body style the next year, and it was different for the 69 and whatnot. But I like the little scoop on the side, even though it's not really that functional. But it just kind of gives it some character and stuff. So, but all right, I think we are there. I think we're at the end. I will see you guys next time. When I get the next case, I'll put it out in advance on when we're going to go live. That will probably be, stuck to either the Friday, Saturday, Sunday time frame. Just because when I get home from work and trying to get that set up and all that kind of stuff, it starts to get a little tough to put in a couple hours of live video. But Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I can work into that through the week and get you guys set up. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Hit the like button. We're at 512 subscribers. We're working our way to 1,000. I'm sure we will get there with your guys' support, and we'll give away some awesome stuff. Maybe a bunch of these cards that are coming in this case, but with other, some significant tough stuff. if we happen to crack open another case and get a Solero, then I think that one will definitely be on the list to be giveaway. I'm just super happy to get one in my first case. And yeah, so again, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging with me. And I'll catch you guys next time.